So, from the design team to the technical team, to those who are finishing the building, and also to those who are operating the chapel. This is going to be, well, this is the second of, how many parts do we have? 38? Second of 38 parts. Number 2 pa lang, no? And so we have 36 to go, and the number of parts are still counting. I think by the end of this year we'll have 4 more and another 5 next year. So we have a lot of catching up to do in terms of delivering more chapels. But that is really the vision of Forestlake. But let me share with you our experience in the first chapel that we opened in Binyan. And maybe that's why we also took some time before we could open the next. It's because, you know, when you talk about experience, it's really a collection of mistakes. You know? And hopefully you learn from those mistakes. That's why if you say this person is a very experienced person, because that person has committed a lot of mistakes. But hopefully learn from them. So when we built the Binyan Chapel, it required a business plan. And in order for it to be feasible, it required a market, obviously, and a strategic advantage over other players. And we had to perform better than others. But then the business plan also recognized that the market was segmentized to 2 major segments. So one was the ones who were using the chapel, and the other was the ones who were holding their wakes in their own homes. And the reason why, well, of course, there are wealthy families, I'm sure, who have very big houses, who can well afford to hold their wakes in their own homes. But that's a different story. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about those who really could not afford to hold their